Hello, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. I wasn't real sure what I wanted to do for this video, and I know that I still have Christmas cards to make, quite a few of them, so you'll probably be seeing a lot of, let's see if I can get this camera here at a better angle. There, maybe that's better. Anyways, you'll be seeing me do a lot of Christmas cards here. But this one I wanted to keep fairly simple. I haven't been doing videos the last few days because I've been under the weather, and no, thankfully it's not COVID, but my allergies just kind of got the best of me and took over and caused other infections, and anyways, that's hopefully done and over with, and I'm recovering. And so what I want to do is keep it simple. I got a 6x6 card blank. I got into the Christmas Compendium. I cut my mat 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and what I want to do right now is check the different blues and see which one is going to give me kind of an icier look. Okay, that's that one. And it looks like I've got a couple of Oasis. I don't know why, if one of them's open. Yep, that one's closed still, so that'll be good for a giveaway. Let's try this Oasis. Well, it looks a lot like parakeet, doesn't it? Maybe you can see that. Let me move it here closer to the camera. Those look pretty much the same. I don't think that's the blue I'm going for. Yeah, look at there. I got a quick dry harmony and a water reactive, but they're both lagoon. Oh, and they're both closed up. Okay. Let's try lagoon. Oh no. Definitely not lagoon. That's a greenish blue. Here is ocean blue. Let me try a different stamp pad. Ooh. That looks really bright on that pad, doesn't it? Okay, I think that's the one I'm going to go for. So I'm just going to take and ink this up, and then I'm going to take, where did it go? I did go through everything. Here it is. This stencil, and I'm going to stencil Happy Holidays or whatever that other one is. But so I'm just going to kind of go up here and leave the inside, and then come back around if so I'm going to start off the edges. This is the bad thing about the square ones, but I think it's still going to be alright because I'm still going to be working other things. This is not going to be all that I'm doing. I hope this works out. There's not going to be any die cutting. It's going to be basically stamping and that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Okay, so hopefully that's going to give us kind of a frosty look. Maybe I'll pour some of this parakeet in here with it. That might just be a little too bright. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. Uh-oh. Okay, parakeet. And then this one. Now I want to take the stencil And honestly, I hadn't thought about the color to use for the stencil. That says Merry Christmas. This says Happy Holidays. I want that kind of centered. I didn't really want these in it. Does the Merry Christmas have? Okay. We're going to switch that. And we're going to use a Merry Christmas. I don't want to have to worry about the green. Well, you know what? I changed my mind. I can use crystal drops, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I want to get it fairly straight. And you can always do this and then cut your size first. I probably should have thought of that beforehand, but I didn't. Excuse me. Now I need to figure out what color I want to use. Maybe the lagoon with the green. Where is the lagoon that I opened? Here it is. Okay. With the green, more greener look. Switch my pad here. Okay. Now I should tape it down. And if I don't, I'll be sorry. Let me excuse my arm if it goes in front, please. I'll just tape it down with this washi tape real quick. I hope it doesn't look centered at all, does it? Maybe that'll be better. Of course, I don't want to block the stencil. Turn it there. I want to tape it down good. I want a good... I don't want to have to worry about it moving. So I think on this we're going to do some embossing and so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to stencil in. That's stenciling very nice. Man, I love the way this is stenciling. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Was that the quick dry or the water reactive? That is the quick dry. Stenciled beautiful. I mean, that just turned out lovely. I think, from here anyways. Now let's take the stencil off. Have a look. See what we think. What you think about that? Okay. Now I have snowflake stencil. So what I'm going to do with the snowflake stencil, and this I might have to be very careful with, seeing how this did so good. Really, I could have colored in the whole thing with the blue and it would have been okay. But I'm going to just kind of go in and stencil. I don't want to stencil there. There we go. Just real lightly with some inks. So maybe I'll use the Oasis, and I'm just gonna lightly go over just for a little bit of background. I'm not gonna do it a lot. See, you can't really see it. It's just barely there. That's what I'm going for here. I just want it to add a little something to the background so it's not just a plain so it's not just a plain solid background. There's just a little bit of something in there. Don't have to hit them all. Just here and there, hodgepodge it. I'm not even re-inking here. And there we go. And that's all I'm doing. And these ones probably come out a little bit darker than I wanted them to there, but I'm gonna accept that. Okay. Now's where it's gonna get a little bit messy, because I don't know if I want to use the stamp or the stencils. Maybe we'll stick with the stencils because I don't know. I've got this embossing pad, ink pad from Nuvo, and I don't know how it'll work. Let's see how it'll work with the stencil. I really do like these snowflakes better. Let me see if this will work. Yes, no. Alright. Well, I guess we'll give it a shot. So I'm just gonna put this one here in the corner because I like that one. I'm just gonna do a few here and there, but I don't want them to look incomplete either. You know what I mean? I don't want them broken up looking like when I inked it, it didn't really matter. And I'm hoping this is like the opaque. Let me do that one too, right in this corner. And I'll stick. Might as well, right? Why move it if we don't have to? Well, let's hope this turns out. Yes, we want some to go off the paper. Little small one here. Let's see what we got. Okay, I think I need one here. So let me stick that one kind of to the side. I wonder if I'm messing up the other glue images now. I probably am. I always use... I think I did just mess them up. Well, we're going to find out because we're going for it and I can't see it real good to see. But I've got this white, it says Sarah's signature on it. So it's a Crafter's Companion. I'm going to put this away. I hope we don't have a mess here. I did mean to be a little bit neater with that. All I'm going to do is fold this paper. This is stamping card from Crafter's Companion. And I'm going to take this over here. And I don't know if I should have done one in the middle there or not, but I don't want to junk it up. And pour it on. Don't be afraid of it. It's glittery looking, it's pretty. The embossing powder. And come over here. But don't feel like you gotta save it, because I didn't think I put any down there. Okay. Get it all around. Yes, it's going to make a mess. It will, it will. Okay. Now, we can take our folded card and just put it back in. I used to love to do this so much, and I can't believe I haven't done it in so long. I'll tell you what, I like the effect of it without it even being embossed yet. It's kind of glittery. It's a kind of a coarse embossing powder, and it's glittery. I don't know if you can see it. I haven't even embossed it yet, and it's just kind of glittery. So I got some scattered around, and I'm not even going to worry about that. Okay, now like I said, it's been a long time since I've done this, and I don't know where I got this tool from. It's got a feather on it, if that means anything to anybody. Okay, here we go. Be careful where you point it. And you're just gonna go. And you'll see it start to change. We don't want to scorch it. They say you can heat the back. I never did that. Okay, so what it looks like is when I moved it, yes, I messed up my snowflakes, but I did get the effect that I was going for. So I will probably have to redo this, but because I don't know that it's sendable like this, but it is a pretty effect. So you've got some that are just ink, and then you got the embossed glittery, and then the embossing powder that stuck on the card, it's comes off, but the reason I hid it on here was because that glittery looked so pretty that I thought, well, if it sticks, that's fine too, because it just is gonna glitter the whole card, and I was alright with that. So now, I don't know, I don't have red drops for those poinsettias, but I do like the effect of it very much. It just got sloppy in the glue, so I could do one at a time. or just be more careful. Just lay the stencil down and don't move it. Just hit it where it's gonna hit, you know. But it's very, that embossing powder, it's I don't know if it's just picking up the blue from underneath or what, but it's kind of, you're really not getting the effect, I'm telling you. It's kind of an iridescent. Maybe that's from all the glitter. It's pretty. So then I would just put it on here. And there we would have the card. And that would be done. I did bring out some of the jewels. And I would stick, again, you know, with the probably like frosty colors. And I don't know where. Maybe down here. Maybe not this color. That gray, that silver's too silvery. And I want something that's more frosty looking. Oh, there we go. That might be better. No, that's too white. You know, there's a whole nother set of these in there in the compendium, and that might have the colors I'm looking for. Did I try these ones? I think these are kind of the greenish color. I thought I had grabbed them both the trays of them. Gosh, I'm having a hard time turning them over. That looks pretty. That's a pretty color for this. So here, just something to dress it up a little bit. And there we go. So if I hadn't have messed up the glue, this would be exactly what I wanted it. It'd be exactly perfect. So, I don't think you guys want to watch me do it again. But, there we go. And this might even call for 5 instead of 3. You know how I like my 3s, but it might call for 5. Or even 2 up here. I don't know. Might not even need those. But maybe somewhere on the card. Maybe under. Maybe here. No. Nope. Oh. Okay, I figured it out. See, sometimes you just gotta play around and look around and think about it. And I said I don't have drops for the red, and I don't, but guess what? We got red jewels. So they might be bigger than the dots that are there. Man, I can't believe I can't even turn these things around. Please don't forget my 100 subscriber giveaway. We're halfway. And this box has been sitting here for a long time. Ready to go. What do you think? I love it. I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I will redo this card. But I'm going to redo it pretty much exactly the same. I'm just going to be more careful with the glue that I don't mess that all up. I just have to leave that stencil in one spot without moving it. You know, I could even emboss the sentiment, and that might improve it too. But I was wanting it to be more icy looking and doing just the snowflakes. And not really that happy holiday, but there. See, with those jewels, that looks pretty, I think. Okay. They might be a little bit big, but I don't think that hurts. So that's it. What I'll do is I'll redo another one, and on the next video I'll show it to you. I got, look at blue ink all over me every time I do this stuff. Okay, so thanks for joining me. Please hit the like and subscribe button. We will be doing a lot of Christmas cards coming up, so I hope everybody's gonna join me to see what I do. I know maybe a lot of you already have your Christmas cards done, but I am behind on mine. Oh, that was what I used for the embossing powder. Okay, but yep, I like that. Very good. All right, thank you. Everybody have a great day or night or whenever this gets up, uploaded or whatever. And thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again.